Today, let's talk about why you should never, ever, ever door knock. Well, can't believe I'm even doing this video. It's nuts. There's a couple TikTokers out there. You probably know them. They go door to door and they tell people that they should door knock for window cleaning. You probably have seen their stuff. It's and I know there's a bunch of people who have done it now. Of course, there's a bunch of people who are, copying them, doing the same thing that they're doing, and they're trying to basically do the same thing. First off, let me just say, those guys are amazing. They're phenomenally good at what they do. I mean, ridiculously good. Those guys are not you. You are not that good with the door-to-door. They're probably from the solar industry. I don't watch their videos, so I don't know. They probably maybe talked about it, but solar guys usually are really good at door knocking. Yeah, but window cleaning is a luxury service. And before you say that I'm just putting this out there and, oh, you're a good guy, I made $2,000, you sure did. But let me ask you this question. This may be to them too, if they're watching. But are you in this for the short term or the long term? I mean, are you building a business or are you trying to scrounge up work? Now, when you're first starting, you're scrounging up work. And I get that with a lot of you who are new to the industry. Quite frankly, some money is better than no money. I totally get that. But what I'm trying to say is we're a luxury business. We're a luxury service. It doesn't mean you're above door knocking. Not by any means. What it does mean is that all these people that get pressured into, hey, I'm here, watch the videos. These guys are like, no, I'm good. And they're like, well, a lot of people say that until they hear. And they're super salesy, super pushy. They're dumbing down what they do, and that's cool because they made the sale. But do you think that any of those people call them back? No, it's a one and done, like solar, like roofing, like all this other stuff. I'm always in this to build a company and to build a long-term thing. Maybe you are, I hope you are, right? But that means repeat customers are more important than the first time. And what I'm doing is creating a customer that wants to use me over and over and over. Let me ask you this. If somebody came to your door, or maybe you are just starting off, maybe you're young, 16, 17, right? Maybe you're younger than that. If somebody comes to your door and sells you something, do you get a good feeling for that or a bad feeling? Not ever. Maybe 90% of the time you don't have a great feeling. You were kind of pushed into it, forced into it, and you're not gonna have that company back out to do service again. That's just the truth of the matter. I'm in this to build a long-term business. I hope you are too. Even if you're young and you're looking at doing this something for now, having the door-to-door aspect does not create a company, it just gets you a couple jobs. If that's what you're into, cool. If you're trying to build a company, it ain't gonna work. It's just not. Building the company with everything else that goes into it does take a little bit of time, and I'm not telling you that you should take longer to get the customers and things like that, but here is the question. First off, you're not gonna be as good as those guys, not at all. But they're content creators, that's what they do. They are there making content, and they have lots of people watching. And if you think for 1 second that those are all window cleaners or people that are starting side hustles, you're absolutely wrong. They're not. It's social media content. They're good at what they do, and I do think some of them is probably fake. I mean, they're recording everybody that they do, and if I saw somebody recording as they came to my door, I would act shocked like, what the camera was doing there. But you gotta remember that when you're building a company, build the company. You can still do this, absolutely. If you wanna go out and get some money rolling in, do a little door knocking in the beginning, get the ball rolling, that's absolutely awesome, but don't forget that is not how you're building a company. You're not after the one customer, you're after the customer that uses you forever, uses you for the next 10 years, every 6 months, dentist closed, baby. So remember, if you're watching content creators like those guys, watch them, like them, thumbs up, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff, but don't emulate them and think it's the only way to do business. It's not. I 100% am against door knocking. I am totally against door knocking. I think it's absolutely not something we do in the industry, so anyway. There's my high horse. If you have comments, let me know here on YouTube. Go ahead, follow, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll do a couple more rants for you on window cleaning. But if you do want to learn any more content or watch anything about building a business, building it the right way, and not scaring people or forcing old people to buy your services, then watch my content, learn from us, check out WCR. I'm a rep for windowcleaner.com, and I want to be your rep. Let's get this started. Let's build a business. Let's get you what you need need, but let's do it the right way. So until next week, be epic.